Hi, it's me, Vamp, and welcome to the Devstream recap. In this episode, we are going to talk about a few things actually. You saw the title, so you know what's coming. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, the console cert is sooner than normal, as in the fact that, according to them, we on console, because as you guys know, I'm a console main, will receive the remastered Playing Dividalon and everything that came with that update earlier than normal, which is very good. We saw a little bit of this in action with the whole Orb Mother fight thing and the Fortuna. I mean, it wasn't Fortuna Part 2, maybe Fortuna Part 3. Buried Deaths update, that's what we're going to call it. So we saw a little bit of that. They've been testing a little bit more ever since Nightwave. So that's always something. That is good. That's very good, actually. So for a console 10.0, that is super good. Now, they talked about Volbon rework, a total kit redo, and maybe even the possibility of there being like points that follow and deal damage, hover at him and deal damage. So that might be pretty cool. They're still looking into the potential of a Wukong rework, but they have no ideas for him yet. Um, the this is actually why I have this image up, actually, which is that we are getting a new fan weapon, as in not a fan weapon, as in made by fans. We're getting an actual new weapon. The fan subclass. There's only one weapon right now in the game that is a fan weapon. This is going to be the second weapon, but there's more to pair with that, and that is the fact that that's going to be this. This is okay, so it's not really paired with that, but it's going to be Deluxe skin. This is Gruda. Yes, this is Gruda. I couldn't tell at first, honestly. She looked completely different, but this is Gruda. But speaking of Deluxe skin, the next Deluxe skin is actually going to come with not this. This is actually a concept for the default fan design, but the next Deluxe skin is actually going to come with a fan skin. A skin for the fans. Which, I'll be honest, a little bit odd considering that there's only one fan in the game right now. There will be two at the time, so I'm not sure the decision there, but we'll just have to wait and see, okay? Ephemer's, for those of you guys that don't know, Ephemer's are like, attachable attachment type things. There's going to be an Eidolon Ephemer coming soon, and a spring Ephemer limited time question mark. I'm not sure if it would go away like the bunny ears do, or if it would be a permanent ephemer. I kind of hope it is, because it's affected when you walk eggs, Easter eggs, which I think is pretty funny. Now, we also got Wisps abilities. Wisp 1 is a Reservoir. It's a buff type summon flower buff for you and your teammates. There's a various of different buffs. I believe 3 different ones. I know, or 4, one of the 2. Her second ability is she creates a decoy and she can teleport to it. So essentially, it's Loki's sword teleport and his one all in one. Essentially, it's one and his three, and apparently, he stunts on teleport too, like a radial blind, if you will. So essentially, it's Loki all wrapped up in one ability. Okay. But on the serious note, they actually made a joke about that on the Devstream itself. So, can't help but to laugh about that at least a little bit, okay? Her 3 makes it so you can explode or evoke her 1. They didn't say evoke, but to me it seemed like evoke because I've been actually addicted to Slay the Spire a lot lately. There will be a card somewhere that you can click on if you want. Go to my other channel, watch some videos, enjoy that. Well, anyway, in Slay the Spire, the power card evoking with the 3rd subclass, and yeah, anyway. So basically, she explodes all of her flowers and either does damage or does the buff on impact. Not really entirely sure. It hasn't been said. And her 4 is the power of the sun, essentially. It looks like you're getting like a big supernova and firing it at the enemy. It's kind of like a solar-powered, sun-powered, a sun-fueled, flamethrower. Which, honestly, it looks pretty cool. Let's see. There's no more status system. I guess we should point out that we don't really know what Wisp passive is at the moment. If they did mention it, they didn't mention it. So I don't really know what her passive is at the moment. But what I do know is that there's going to be no more stasis system. You heard right. They're doing away with the stasis system for Kubos and Kavach, which I like quite a bit on one hand. On the other hand, it seems like that my thing is going to be filled a lot with different pets and stuff. Apparently, you will still need slots, so you just won't need to put them away, take them out, because apparently they won't use the stasis chamber for different and interesting things in the game. I'm hoping something has to do with the helmet charger, because yeah. Okay, melee 2, yeah. Phase 2 is in the works. Oh, I do want to say something real quick before I continue with that. I would write originally, the fan skin is going to be coming with Gruda Deluxe, and not next Deluxe. So, yeah. And speaking of Deluxe, Atlas Deluxe might be coming as early as next week on PC, so stay tuned for that. Melee Fate 2 is in the works. They do want to do that Devil May Cry style juggling, which I hope they can figure out because it seems awesome. Archwing Teleport, that the Archwing that we all know and love with the teleport ability. Apparently Scott wants to take that way. They only have an internal discussion about it because not everyone is on the same page with that, but it kind of sucks because if I'm being honest, that's the only reason I bother even getting in my Archwing at the planes. Other than that, I can just use my operator for everything. I can just zoom with my operator. Go into void mode, void dash, yeah. So we'll see what happened there. Apparently there are new game modes and new bosses coming soon. Game mode, like I assume, something to do with the Gas City work and bosses, as in the third orb fight, I assume. Oh, and they also touch base on the fact that some people want lore with the frames releasing, but they already mentioned it before, but they reiterated that it's very hard for them to actually, release a frame and lore if they want to release as many frames as they want to. They joked a bit about Hydroid Prime trailer, and yeah. And with that said, that's about it for this Devstream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Devstream recap. Hopefully you guys just enjoyed everything. I'll show you guys the Deluxe one more time. And there you guys go. Hopefully again you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in a future video. Later.